So this is what I was talking to you about earlier on. The opening of the book is kind of crucial, and each page is kind of crucial. And this decision was reversed quite dramatically before I as it was at the binders. My original idea was to have this page there, that page there. Just a technical issue, but as I say, every decision was kind of important, crucial. So anyway, that's neither here nor there, really. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Freedom, world, mankind, conscience, aspiration. So that's one of the things about the book, these words popping out at you with the authority of the printed word, type. This type is wood type, old-fashioned wood type, that would be made for headline type for newspapers telling you this, that, and that, whatever's happened in the world. One of the things about the book is that this is as large as the bed of the press will take. So I wanted to make this the extremities of the press. This is it. This is as big as it gets. And I had this type. I had quite a lot of this type when I was printing it. I had to get some more E's and some more N's and some more I's made. And I printed it with a certain kind of certain type of pressure on the bed, so that it touched the type, so that some of it is black, some of it's blacker than other bits, some of it's grey. All depending on the kind of, this is wood type, so some type has been worn more than others, and then you get these marks. That gives it it gives it a human touch, and that's the essential part of this book. Is like the human idea of it, human rights. You couldn't print this book on a computer. Easily. And as I was saying to you, the preamble is is quite a moving piece of prose, really. For a legal document that nobody takes any notice of. So there are about 24 different, 26 different images in the book. I describe them as ornament patterns. They aren't as illustrations. They have no actual connection to the words. They're actually collaged. I had red sheets of paper and black sheets of paper, all different cut up bits and pieces lying around, and I put them together. I arranged them, and it was a very immediate, visceral approach to making images, and they resonated with me, or they didn't. I might juggle them around like once or twice, but that was it. I didn't fiddle around with them more than that. And if they responded to, they gave me some kind of idea of, they gave me a kind of a response. There's something in those images. I'd put them to one side and leave them there, and then come back to them. And if I came back to them the next day or the day after, and I'd keep them, and then I'd paste them onto a sheet of paper, and so I ended up with a pile of these images over. They were quite quick to make, but it took about 6 months to get it was a period of over 6 months, and then I selected the ones I wanted to use to print, and then I made blocks out of them and made them into the prints in the book here. It was an interesting way of working, and I did that sort of over COVID. Maybe COVID had finished then, but it was a slow kind of process of just, I wanted something that would be kind of uniform, so that you didn't stop and look at them too much. They flowed with the book. The text is the most important part of the book. So I wanted something to contribute to the ease of the turning the pages. Sovereignty. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the security of person. I mean, all these articles, there are 30 articles in the Declaration. They all make, to me, they make incredibly clear common sense. This is all very sensible stuff. the book's quite sculptural. It's a tome. It's a heavy tome of insight, information. You know, it's like a brick. You know, you could throw it through a window. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest, detention, or exile. This was written in 1948. And as you can tell, it's all, you know, it's relentless. There are 232 pages in it, and it kind of goes on forever. But that adds to the intensity of the words and the phrases that are coming out of the articles. Do you want to ask any questions? Conscience. That's mentioned more than once in this book. And there's a lot of ink. A lot of ink has been used printing these books. Did I mention relentless? Goes on and on and on. Okay, so article 30, that's the last article. That's the colour coda. So, these are two figures. The other images were made from cut out areas, the negatives of these kind of positive areas. Not 100%, there's poetic license in it, it's an artist's book, but that is the kind of idea, that's the kind of structure that I built the book on, the images in the book. Kamikaze Press. And that's the very basic colophon page. Atelier Plaisance du France. That's it.